Hello there, it's Colleen from PetNannyCoach.com, and I'm so happy to be talking to you today. I haven't done a video in quite some time. As some of you know, and some of you don't know, I had a tragedy in my life happen in May, where my dad became unexpectedly ill and ended up passing away in the hospital. And as we know, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I was unable to see him during this whole process. And he was in the hospital for 19 days by himself. And it was a very tragic, tragic, tragic experience. So I've taken some time for myself. I can't believe I'm getting this emotional. I thought I was ready to do this video, but I guess that's the point, right? Grief is hard and I'm working on it. So I wanted to do a video for you guys today about how to deal with grief while still running a business. Regardless of the amount of pain that I was in, I still had business to take care of. So today I'm going to do a video for you, just letting you know what I did to help me get through this and have my business still running while I took a little bit of time for myself. All right, so number one is I communicated with my team. So my team knew what was going on. Even when he became sick initially, I was in communication with them, just kind of keeping them up to breast with the situation. You know, having that open communication. You don't want to burden your team with like a whole bunch of, details and such, but, keeping that line of communication open, I think, is extremely important so that they understand, what you're going through and are able to step up. All right, number two, I leaned on my support network of family and friends. All right, so people in my life that I really needed, I leaned on them, I talked to them. Unfortunately, again, because of COVID having to be shut down, probably, could have used a little more support. I would have loved some more support in terms of people coming over. That was not possible. And even with the funeral, we were only allowed to have 10 people. But when I walked out of the funeral, all my friends were standing there and it just meant the world to me. So I leaned on them. Three, I spoke with a counselor on a regular basis on Zoom. Again, because of COVID, can't see anybody face to face, but I was able to speak with her and she's helping me through the grief. And actually one of my beloved students gave me a book to read and my counselor is reading it with me and we're kind of working through it together so that she can help me with it. All right. Four, I changed my scenery. Now, I know this is not possible for everybody. I totally get it, but I'm lucky enough to have a family beach house where I went and just got away. Being here just made it difficult. And in the Philadelphia area, like the riots were going on, and it was just too much for my brain and my heart to handle. So I got out of Dodge, I got to the beach, and I tried to get someplace that was like calming and soothing. So if that is a possibility, I highly, highly suggest it. I think that's one of the best things that I really did to renew my mind to help me through this difficult time. And then lastly, I delegated as much as I could to my team. All right, so some people, when they're going through grief or tragedy, kind of bury themselves in their work. I was unable to do this. I did not feel like I could give my all to my work. My brain and my mind was just not in it. So I gave as much to my team as I possibly could. And they were helpful. This is why I'm always talking to you guys about building a team and how important it is to have that structure around you, because you never know when things like this are going to happen with your own health or, your husband's health or wife's health, or a family member, anything like that. Having people that you can lean on to be able to help you with your business and delegate to, it's going to make a world of difference, because I would never have been able to get through this without them. All right, so those are my tips for today. So let's go through them again. Number one, have open communication with your team about what is going on with you. Two, create a support network of family members and friends that you can lean on. Three, speak to a counselor, a grief counselor, someone that is outside of that support network that can really give you honest and helpful feedback. Super important. Change your scenery if at all possible. That really, really helped me. I can't even tell you how much. And then lastly, delegate as much work as you possibly can to your team and take some time to heal. Again, this happened in May. We are now in July. I'm still, nowhere near over this, but I'm back. I'm back from the beach and I feel okay. I feel refreshed. I spent my day yesterday. I got, everything in order. I got my house in order, I got my office in order, I got the bills paid. I got all my emails done and I just feel renewed and in a much, much, much better place where I'm able to go back to work being the person, with a clear mind versus trying to really like claw my way through it, which is how I felt. So lean on the people around you, build that support system, build that team. And I don't wish this on anybody, but this is life and things do happen. So these are my tips for you today. Anyone that's experiencing any grief or tragedy, this is how I got through it. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you are new to Pet Nanny Coach, you can go to petnannycoach.com. I have tons of free content and downloadables over there, or check out my YouTube channel at Pet Nanny Coach. You can also find me on Facebook at petnannycoachcommunity.com, where we turn our passion for pets into paychecks. All right, I will see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.